Confession. Have you ever done that one thing your mother taught you not to do? Like get in the van with a stranger? I did just that. It was my last shift at Jimmy's All-Season Angler, a fly shop downtown Idaho Falls. A gentleman had walked in. He had asked if I would be willing to go and talk about the pros and cons, why I live life in Idaho Falls, and I did just that. A fun fact about almost 4 years ago was I was not just working my last shift there, it was also the beginning of my real estate career. Jimmy's was also my first transaction. So Jimmy and I were able to sit down and collaborate and decide our ideal list of who our potential owners would, I was not an owner. Jimmy was my client. I was rather an employee who had worked for Jimmy for 7 years, introducing ladies to fly tying, to fly fishing, to casting, and how to back up your drift boat down the boat ramp because no one wants to be that spectacle. And every dude kind of digs that being on your resume. Against everything my mom taught me, I got in the van. He created a couple of videos that are still floating around, and possibly you've even seen them. They brought referrals until they didn't. So consider this your reintroduction without the van, without the middleman. Let's unpack Idaho together. I'm Barb Miller. If you'd like to follow and subscribe to my channel, I can't wait to provide you with weekly videos uncovering, unpacking, and showing you why I love Idaho Falls and all of its surrounding areas.
5 pros and 5 cons of life in Idaho Falls.
We've got everything we need in our backyard. We've got mom and pop shops. We can hit the Costco. We have Target. We have a major mall with all the major stores there. Ladies, we don't have a Trader Joe yet, but we're on the petition to try and get one. I promise you that. Hasn't not been submitted more than 500 times from our local Facebook group as well. Our town is growing substantially, but still has that vibe of being small and knowing your neighbor. You can be sitting down, having a cup of coffee, hit the local fly shop. It's a great vibe too, and you can just say hello and mean it with a friendly smile downtown. The exchange of smiles is contagious in this community. Everybody either knows each other, wants to know each other, is willing to share and give information. It's an area like I've never experienced before. People say it all the time. Why are you guys so nice here? And the truth is, it's like a genuine nicety. Everybody wants to help each other out, show each other the ways, teach each other the places. Pro number 2, the biggest pro on my list, proximity, location to everything I love. This town can put you to everything within, I would say, 45 minutes. Skiing, fishing, hiking, outdoor recreating of any kind. It's a blast. This town's got hot springs within 15 miles of each direction. Jackson Hole, you can have a fun evening within an hour drive. You can stay over for a fun weekend. You've got Targhee Ski Resort, world-renowned resort that people travel from all over the world to come and ski. Kelly Canyon is our local ski resort that's just gone huge remodel. They're adding lodging, a new restaurant. They've added a new speed lift. They also offer mountain biking over the summer. The list goes on. Literally every direction you go has some little treasure. Pro number 3 is family. The area itself is built on family. It is such a great community. There's a large Latter-day Saint population here, which generates typically larger families. Everything is interactive. They plan their weeks around their family activities. As much as that is a pro, it could also be a con. If you're not LDS, it is a little tricky to understand the whole religion itself to fit into our community. Not being LDS, I haven't really found that a struggle. Just be your kind self and you'll do fine with everybody. That's what I say. You can't deny a smile. Pro number 4, everyone's willingness to be kind. The truth is you're going to exchange more smiles and nicety than you've probably seen in a lot of communities, to where almost the Chick-fil-A, no, thank you, becomes just every day here. Everyone's happy. They smile when they're driving. They want to help each other out. You'll post a need for something and you'll be inundated with the responses. That's the part that reminds you, everybody generally does care and want everybody to do better. It's part of the small town community I actually love. Pro number 5, you can have any type of life that you want within minutes of the city. If you want to be a country girl and still get in town within a few minutes, this is the town for you. If you want to live downtown and be able to walk down to all of the events and shopping headquarters, we've got that for you. Suburbia, you want to be a soccer mom and close to the soccer complexes, we've got that for you. It's so fun because there's so many different areas and communities that offer all of the city life. It's all within a few minutes away, and you still can enjoy that country feel of living in Idaho foothills. Con number 1, it's a small town. Goes both ways. It's a pro and a con. If you haven't lived in a small town, go talk to someone who has. If there's an event that's happened, the town's gonna know about it. Small town means small town ticky-ticky. You're gonna hear the ticky-ticky and you just have to weed out what you do here and know the truth. The beauty of the small town, you have the 4th of July parades, the entire town comes out. You litter the streets, you show your compassion, you bond together. I promise you there's more pros than cons about a small town, but it is a consideration to think about. Con number 2, winters. Dun, dun, dun. People ask, how long does winter last there? The truth is, it kind of varies. This year was a doozy. Our winters are not massive snow, they just are cold. They last longer than the average location. Born and raised a Coloradian, I lived there my whole life and I've never experienced winters like here. They get cold and they stay cold. We're talking sub-zero cold for sometimes months on end. Don't panic, there's things to do. We all get together, we figure out ways not to get cabin fever and get grumpy about it. That's where the outdoor recreating comes in. Skiing, snowmobiling. Within an hour proximity, you can be on thousands of miles of snowmobile trails. You can be on ski mountains. You can be tubing. We have 2 local tube hills. There's so much activity to do, which really is why the headquarter mecca of being outdoor recreationist. Even in the winter, it's a great location. Con number 3 is you will probably have to hop in the car to get there to do stuff. Typically, there's a small commute involved with recreating. Any direction you go though, like I said, it's the perimeter that's the beauty. 10 minutes each direction, you can be doing something. 45 minutes, you'll be in the wilderness, Tetons, Yellowstone, Jackson Hole Island Park. It is all within a circle of us. Con number 4, my big city livers sometimes are disappointed in our shopping. We're actually impressed because we just got a new Costco. We're going big, you guys. So the truth is, our shopping has a little to be desired, but we've got everything we need. We have major shopping mall, we have major sporting stores, Dick's Sporting Good, Al's Sporting Good. We have everything you need. Home Depot, Lowe's. Con number 5, my young professionals hoping that they're coming to meet the love of their life. Oh yeah! The truth is this, the nightlife here has a little bit to be desired. It's work in progress, but there's a lot that could still generate some more action. If you're looking for clubbing, going out bar hopping, it might not be your town. But like I said, within 45 minutes, you can be downtown Jackson Hole. Nightlife here, it's more walking around the park, family-oriented, sporting recreation stuff. There's great restaurants to go test out. It doesn't mean we don't have nightlife. It just means we have room for improvement. That's all.
If Idaho Falls or our surrounding area is on the radar, let's hop on a quick Zoom call, and if there's something I can do to help you decide, reach out.
Pro number 1. Con number pro, I don't really know about that one. We might need a redo.